What if reality is not as solid as it appears? What if the line between imagination and physical experience is thinner than we think? For decades, writers like Neville Goddard and Napoleon Hill argued something bold. They believed that if you hold an idea firmly in consciousness, if you live from the assumption that it is already real, reality eventually reorganizes around it. Meanwhile, quantum physics has revealed something deeply unsettling. At the smallest scales of nature, reality behaves nothing like the solid world we experience. So the question is, are these ideas connected, or is the similarity just poetic coincidence? At the quantum level, particles don't behave like tiny billiard balls. They behave like probabilities. In the famous double-slit experiment, particles such as electrons act like waves. They exist in multiple potential states at once, until they are measured. Only when measured does one specific outcome emerge. Before measurement, reality is described as a wave function, a mathematical field of potential. After measurement, one possibility becomes actual. Now, this is important. Most physicists do not believe that human thought collapses the wave function. Its interaction, its measurement, its physical systems interacting with other systems. But philosophically, something profound remains. At the foundation of reality, we don't find solid objects. We find potential, possibility, probability. Reality at its core is not fixed. It is open. Now, consider the philosophy of Neville Goddard. He taught what he called the law of assumption. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Persist in that assumption, and reality reorganizes around it. Napoleon Hill, in Think and Grow Rich, wrote about definiteness of purpose. Hold a clear mental image. Sustain it emotionally. Refuse to let it go. Neither man was using quantum physics to justify their ideas. Their work was philosophical, psychological, but notice the structure. Quantum physics describes a world of probabilities collapsing into specific outcomes. Goddard and Hill describe a mental world of possibilities crystallizing into lived experience. The similarity is not scientific proof, but it is intellectually fascinating. Now let's be careful. Quantum mechanics does not say that thinking about something magically makes it appear. Scaling quantum behavior to everyday human experience is enormously complex. But here's where things get interesting. When you hold an idea persistently in consciousness, you begin noticing opportunities aligned with it. Your decisions subtly shift, your behavior changes, your confidence signals differently. Other people respond to you differently. Over time, the world you experience reorganizes, not magically, but through cascades of interaction. Neurological, behavioral, social. In that sense, collapse happens not at the level of subatomic particles, but at the level of human experience. You are constantly selecting from possibilities based on what you focus on. And in a probabilistic universe, focus matters. Maybe the deepest connection isn't literal. Maybe it's philosophical. Quantum theory humbled science by revealing that certainty dissolves into probability at the deepest levels of reality. Thinkers like Goddard and Hill challenge the idea that humans are passive observers in a mechanical universe. Both perspectives disrupt determinism. Both suggest something more dynamic. That possibility precedes form, that the unseen can become the seen, that the sustained focus is not trivial, it is transformative. So, does quantum physics prove manifestation? No, but it does reveal that reality is stranger and more open than classical physics ever imagined. And maybe that's enough to take your inner world seriously. Because whether through physics or psychology, what you consistently hold in consciousness has a remarkable way of shaping the reality you experience. If this exploration sparked something for you, like the video, subscribe for more deep dives, into quantum physics, consciousness, and the future of reality. And let me know in the comments, is this connection profound or beautifully coincidental? I'll see you in the next one.